You only call me on the weekends when you're out and about, only chasing highs. You need me. He brings me flowers on a Tuesday. He gives me good love and something that I never thought existed. I know what I need, ain't gonna lie. I know what I want, speaking my mind now. A queen needs a king to be by her side.
Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Today I'll be sharing a summer clean with me 2021, and at the end I have a 30-minute dinner recipe that is seriously so good. I know I say that a lot, but this one is so easy to throw together and the end result is so satisfying. We've had a lot of summer thunderstorms this season, and so a lot of our days have been inside, unfortunately. I was getting a little stir crazy, so I decided to get up and do a little summer refresh to my home in the areas I don't get to as much as I'd like. This summer has been so cloudy and humid, unlike the past summers, but it makes the sunny days extra special. I'd love to know where you are watching YouTube from, so comment below wherever you are. I know from my analytics that I have viewers in the US and other parts of the world, so I'd love to hear from you. I'm also curious what the weather is like where you are, so make sure to say hi and comment that below.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Did a little decor renovation to our home office last year and completely changed it. We painted it, we got some new furniture, we painted furniture and everything. I do have those videos, so I'll put them up in the description box if you'd like to see the befores. But it was a dark burgundy with really dark wood furniture, and it really felt like a dungeon to me, especially after spending hours a day in it. We changed it to this really light color just to make it feel brighter and more cheerful, and I love it. It doesn't feel like I'm in a dungeon anymore. I do feel like it needs more work, maybe some more artwork, fun things on the wall, or maybe wall shelves. I don't know. My desk doesn't have storage, it has no drawers, it's very minimal, which is good because it decreases the clutter, but I feel like I need some storage for the little things that I don't want out on my desk all the time. So if you have some ideas, please comment below.
Beyond gravel, beyond all.
I don't usually clean my husband's desk, so I don't move around his paperwork because he usually can't find things naturally, but I needed to dust it. He installed this mic to use for online meetings and conferences, which I thought was a little extreme, but there's a ton of dust around it, and I wanted to get back behind the computer screen a little. I'm just using this multi-surface cleaner I found in here from the last time I quickly wiped down my desk. It's the multi-surface concentrate from Grove, and it has a light orange scent. I really like it. It doesn't leave a residue, which I was noticing when I was cleaning earlier with the Miss Myers cleaner, so I just end up using this for a lot of the rest of the video.
Can you see me shaking? Hear the sound of my heart breaking. Bless the soul that's aching, hoping I survive. The feeling lingers on every day of every month, wishing I just could forget about you. The weight upon my bones makes it harder to move on. Oh baby, don't think that I'll ever forgive myself for losing you, or for losing you. Left our love up on those dusty shelves. Can't forgive myself for losing you.
Always love seeing before and afters in videos, so here is the after for our home office.
Only thought that we were foolish, not that we were cruel enough to do it. Now
also really needed to dust the entryway. I try to make sure to keep it really simple here. I always feel like the entrance to the house is one of the most important rooms to keep clean and neat. It's anyone's first impression of the home, but I'm so excited to decorate for fall and Halloween and Christmas. You guys, I'm already thinking of themes and colors to decorate with. I'm also thinking about where to put out my Christmas trees. This year we finally have the walls all painted similar colors, so I might end up changing up all my decor to different color themes. I'm thinking of DIYing and painting a lot of what I already have, just so that I don't end up buying so much, but At Home and Home Goods already has fall and Halloween, and I'm just so excited to get new things. I know it's early and still summer, but it's going to be so much fun. Keep a lookout for those videos because they are coming. This hallway table gets so much dust. I'm going to show you in a second the amount of dust. I know that it sometimes looks like I'm cleaning what is already clean, but I promise you there is so much dust all of the time. It makes me crazy. Plus, we have 2 cats, a dog, and 5 kids. So yeah, there's always dust. Fur, fingerprints, you name it, we have it. Wondering how all of you are doing. How has your summer been so far? So far for us, it's been kind of a lazy summer. We did go to California for 2 weeks, which was great. My oldest daughter had summer school too, so she went to that and is already going to practice for high school cheer. She's a flyer again this year, and even though it freaks me out to think she's going to be thrown in the air again, she is so calm and confident about it. I swear girls seem different now than when I was in high school. They seem so much more confident and harder workers than what I remember. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But my oldest son is going to be a sophomore, and right now he's in a basketball league and also has practice and some games, so that has been fun and really good for him to get some exercise. I swear if he wasn't in that, he would spend most days playing video games with his friends. If you have kids, what activities have you been able to put them in this summer? I'd love some ideas for my younger ones. Also, when does your school start? We start at the end of August, and I cannot believe it's almost here. Doesn't it feel like July and August fly by? Especially August. Once we are in August, I feel like summer vacation is over. It's just so crazy to me how 2021 has flown by. I guess compared to last year, anything would feel like it's moving faster, but we are only less than 4 months away from the new year, and it's totally blowing my mind.
I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over. You keep missing our fights, even though they're so overdue. We had a fire, now we're watching it burn low. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. You feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. You taste like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers. come through. We had a fire that we watched burn out. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, falling behind.
So for dinner tonight, I'm going to make a sun-dried tomato pasta, and you can make it with chicken, but I have this ground turkey that I want to use. I'm probably going to use half of it since it's only my husband and I tonight. And then I also have some mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, some garlic. You're not going to need all of this, just maybe a tablespoon, some shredded mozzarella, milk, and I have heavy whipping cream, but if you have half and half, just use the half and half. I don't, so I'm going to mix the two. I have some spinach, some baby spinach, and some pasta, and also a shallot that I am going to just dice up really finely. If you have onion, just use like a fourth of your onion if you don't have shallots.
I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights. Think I'm losing my mind, but I guess that's what love do.
Okay, so to make this quick dinner, you basically saute the onions and garlic with salt and pepper. I added Italian season for a few minutes on medium until it's all a little soft.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh, baby.
Now add your sun-dried tomato and let the flavors combine. I added some oil from the jar, but I would recommend leaving that out. Drain it a little first, or saute your garlic and onions in it instead of adding oil in the beginning. I think that would make it even better, actually. Then add your mushrooms, and if you add them later, it's hard to get them to cook down really well. Move everything to the side of your pan and add your ground turkey or whatever protein you're using. I think this would be really good just as vegetarian too. The turkey isn't really that necessary if you don't want to or if you don't have it.
Thought we had it covered, was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, no.
Mix it all together and then get your sauce ready. I don't have half and half, so I'm using 1/2 cup of heavy cream and 1/2 cup of milk, which is really what half and half is anyway. I thought about using just milk to make it lighter, but the cream really helps the sauce stick to the pasta. So if you're going to use just milk, I think you may need to add some flour to the mushroom mix and cook it down before adding the milk just to thicken it a little, the same way you would make a gravy. Then cover and let simmer. Don't let it boil, just let it simmer until the pasta is cooked.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you.
Add your spinach if you have some, cover and let it wilt for a couple minutes, and then you're going to add your cheese. Just mix it all, re-season if you need to, and serve it.
Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego.
It was so good. My husband had seconds. It was so satisfying with the cream sauce and the cheese and the yummy sun-dried tomatoes. It's so easy to throw together, and just use whatever you have to adapt the recipe. I hope you make it and that you love it.
I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. can sit beside.
Oh, let's get the kitchen all cleaned up. I usually try to clean it as I go, so it wasn't that bad, but the counters needed wiping. I had to unload the dishwasher, reload it, and wipe down the appliances, so let's get to that.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's already over.
Of using the Dawn Power Wash Spray, especially on really burnt on food or food that's really stubborn to get off of saute pans and other things like that. I used it first time, I let it sit for a couple minutes, scrubbed it, and then I sprayed it again and I let it sit for a couple more minutes, and it was so easy to wipe off at the end. Oldest daughter got me hooked on watching Korean dramas on Netflix. Right now I'm watching Nevertheless. I'm only on episode 3, but it's a really cute love story about art students in graduate school in South Korea. My husband and I finished watching another Korean show called Vincenzo, and that kind of got us hooked on Korean dramas, but my daughter has been watching them for a while now. Another show we're watching, which is not a Korean drama, is called Bosch, and I think that's also on Netflix. I also just finished watching Flack, so you guys know that I love watching different kinds of series on Netflix or whatever I can find on TV. Let me know what you're watching. I'm always looking for something new. I love having shows on in the evening while I'm in the kitchen or before bed, so leave your suggestions in the comments. You're gonna see here in just a few seconds what I did to myself. I totally sprayed myself with the faucet in the kitchen sink. I let it go for a second and I got myself all wet, and so I had to go change. For the rest of the video you'll see me in a different top.
We just sing along, and I can't help but feeling just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving.
To clean my stainless steel appliances, I love using the Wayman stainless steel cleaning wipes. I've used so many different cleaners in the past, and by far these wipes are the easiest and the best. You just wipe them down, make sure that they have good amount of product on them, and then use a microfiber cloth to wipe them down dry afterwards. You have to use a microfiber cloth. That doesn't work as well with paper towel, but it makes it really nice and shiny, gets all the stains and marks and everything else off, and I just love the before and afters on these appliances.
With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving
Now that the kitchen is all clean and put back together, this completes today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you're subscribed and give it a thumbs up if you did. If you end up making that recipe, let me know. I do have a few videos I'm filming, but because of the weather, I've had to break down the filming into many days. I have an outdoor summer clean with me, and a deck clean and decorate, and a new garage declutter coming up, so keep your eye out for those, and hopefully the weather cooperates so I can just put the final touches. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all back very soon. If you're watching this in the morning or afternoon or nighttime, I just hope you have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!